Alright, we are on air. And if you didn't watch the first video, this video is just basically trying to get a feel for how the AI basically functions during solo battles. Last game, I think there was a play where Clowny blew up a run play where he shouldn't have, but all the other ones, if basically what I'm doing is I'm watching a play, and if somebody makes a good play or blows up a play, I'll break it down and look at their attributes and see what's affecting what. Like if it's a run play, if impact block has to do with it, like if one player's impact block is significantly higher than another's strength or whatever. I don't know, I'll just watch and you'll figure it out. But yeah, the reason I'm trying to figure it out is because I lost game 4 and game 6, and they were under like really weird circumstances. Like one was like a fumble on the last play. Like I was trying to run the clock out, which I should have took a knee, and basically it was a fumble, and right when he fumbled, it basically landed in the guy's hand. It was basically basically my running back handed it, and I had the ball carrier on conservative and everything, but I can't get my damn controller to plug in. But alright, let's get this game going. But yeah, I had ball carrier on conservative, and I was trying to run the ball out, and so I don't know, I just kind of got skeptical as to what solo battles are really for, like who's really getting the rewards, you know, is it the people that's spending the time or the people that's spending the money? Because I'm one of the people that's spending time, like I'm grinding solos and basically studying, basically trying to better my game through training, you know, like through playing the game. Like I'm not trying to buy my team or buy my skills.
And this is the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs.
I'm basically trying to see if it's worth it to play MUT if you're not going to spend money. If you want to win. Like it's fun to play MUT to build your team, but I want to build my team and I also want to win, like, if I'm good enough. Like, if I just want the game to be consistent, basically. Like, if I get beat on the play, I want to beat another person on that same play if I make the same choices, basically.
This is taking you to 13. And a good return is
but yeah, let's get to the game action. Adjustments and I'll put it on play ball for right now. I'm going to put it on SWAT. Going by speed, as always. Keep all my tackling. Yeah, I'm going to keep that balance for right now. Damn, I should have kept going straight. Damn it.
First down throw for Young. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Pass.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs.
Is that another 92?
When you do that.
Right.
Catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
But yeah, the previous, when I was talking about Clowny blowing up a run play, it was against a Roger Saffold, the gauntlet. 89 overall, and it was at 85. It was like a power up. Clowny not even powered up all the way. But
third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a
press,
3rd and 3.
Called pass. A man up, the running back with chance there.
Play action. formation now. Here's Steve Young. Guys man complete over the middle. That's Rice. And he'll have it past midfield.
Deion Sanders, 91 overall. Yeah, 92.
23 yards on the play.
So he's one I really got to worry about.
Nice catch right there. Brings him on the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Pass. Take his sticks.
Carry down for Ricky Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Jadavian
I hope that battery level ain't popping.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's second and 10 from the 20.
Here we go now.
I meant to blitz Deion, and I blitzed X.
Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on first down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got third and short.
To the right. Call pass, press. Protect the sticks.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Third and short yardage. Young.
Alright, I was fitting to say. It didn't matter which side I covered.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think
so. Until a field goal, just like last game.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't sell it, but they're gonna get.
I'm
telling you, there's nothing you can do to stop them. Unless it's programmed to let you. You better be making them money somehow. They're gonna get a touchdown for this game there. Which, I mean, is good. It makes the game entertainment. I'm just frustrated because maybe like 2 or 3 videos ago, I gained ultimate status. And they gave me elite. They said my game was under review. And they got
starting field position for them here as
chatted with them with their tech support, and they never give in.
You reset. Hey, easy.
Trying to spin through that.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back
Probably
at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Over here.
Got blocking personnel in everywhere.
Now a pitch out to Williams. Room here to run.
Oh, nice little move there.
It's well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards to pick up.
Play extremely conservative.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn.
Except for I got that ball carrier on aggressive.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin this second quarter of play. And they've got it here with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What? I mean, I wasn't tapping it, but I mean, I thought I hit it right on 1 second. I thought it was offset.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0, 5-yard penalty.
Now, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage. You got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, 88.
They'll run it out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Oh, that was a blitz.
Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. John Randall coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Let's go, come on.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here. Here's Rodgers to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to...
I mean, look at that. Lawrence Taylor. So he beat Whitlock and Ricky Williams. What is Frederick doing? I guess I just should have stepped up in the pocket. I don't know why you block a running back. That ain't gonna do anything. Like a finesse move. More bull rush than a finesse. $91.87. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's got $91.87. Got 90 strength. I don't know. 92 awareness. 87 pass block, 89 finesse. Let's see, 84 power. So if it would have been a power move, then I think he had like a 90 something power move. 84, 89. 87, 84, 89. Yeah, 91. On at 84. That's finesse move shouldn't have beat if it was a swim. But we'll see how the game goes. Oh yeah, see, they're still going to score.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Decent punt. Alright.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Last time out they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little bit closer this time. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch.
Way off for that play.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Man up Rice with Dion.
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue lining.
Young on first down. It's over the middle. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a first down carry is Williams. And he's going to build his way forward to the 48. Defensively, the tackle by Cam Chancellor. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Here's Steve Young. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 32. Michael Strahan in there to get him for a loss of 5. Third down. Throw left side complete. It's Rice. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
See if I can get lucky.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. And just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on first and 10.
Over here.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, look at that. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout.
I got it on aggressive. So
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I mainly just want to get my audibles in.
Let's go, come on.
Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Get in the half, baby.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All
right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This fielded at the 2.
Oh,
and take it back
like
to
a
about
fullback.
the 19-yard line.
Good tackle.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Should be a touchdown.
Hey, 50.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
That's bullcrap, man.
Throws there, incomplete.
I blocked my running back.
Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage
Thought
throughout
I
this
missed
one.
it.
No doubt about it. And in today's
Might not.
NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Offside defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
That's fine now. Go to 50.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Down, Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
That's fine now.
Right back to him on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Lawrence Taylor down the games. Unless he's in a linebacker. No, he's not.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, what a move. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle.
Back now in Jacksonville as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
That's fine, yeah.
They'll run it with Williams. A nice little juke. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
That's fine, yeah.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a first down in field goal range already.
Over here.
Now Williams. And some room to roll now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Hey!
They run it again with Williams. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ricky Williams.
All right, do I want to
17 yards out. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Sturgis adds the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Back to throw.
I thought it was a big.
Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Where's that fumble at?
45, they'll spot it at the 44. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down What a huge play at this point in the game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
All right.
Oh, it's incomplete.
That's something that would happen to me.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
But see, how does that cover 4 play that on that
one
play?
down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And usually it never, like, usually that never, ever happens. Usually they catch it every time.
You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Damn it, I got it on aggressives.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
See, I had it on conservative last time too, and it was a rocking out touchdown. Rocked my world. I fumbled, and Peterson picked it up and took it to the house. And I was just trying to run
this is McCaffrey on the give. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
I damn sure ain't
stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
So
so 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just
they'll
about
fly.
11, probably crashing the line here.
A safety will fly across the field. Pick it off.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Like Superman.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill. Right? You want to get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's in big trouble.
All right, got the win. Got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. Alright, so I got 2 more games. And I need about 35,000. Overall, I'm waiting to see how they're gonna do it. Like, what kind of stuff are they gonna pull? I'm telling you, they're gonna do something. I'm gonna play careful, just like I did these 2 games here. But they're gonna take a game from me. They're not gonna let me get that ultimate status. I'm telling you. Alright, well, this has been the video, part 2 of a 4-part series. And I hope you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to make. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what you want to let me know. And I'll keep on making these videos. Peace out. Oh, well, I didn't do nothing but start recording clip. Alright, now I'm out. This is your broadcast setting. Music. And I'm about to stop broadcasting. I hope you liked the video. If not,